This video is about dreams and visions that myself, Kevin, and my friend has had with the spirits of Quimbanda. In the very beginning of our journey, I had a dream in which we were at a costume party at a rich man's house. I was dressed like a lion tamer, with a whip coiled at my hip, but wore a long skirt. Kevin wore a black suit and a top hat. We were standing by a support beam by the dance floor, and I felt the presence of Santisima Morte behind me to the right. I took the whip and put it in a circle around me and Kevin and the post in the center as directed, encircling us. Kevin then began to dance as I withdrew the whip. He leaped up on ledges and then nimbly onto the dance floor, drawing attention. I joined him and put the whip behind my neck, holding the end and the handle, and danced with my hips, making the whip undulate or wave up and down like a snake. In post-analysis, Kevin had become possessed by an Ishu, and I by a Pomba Gira. The support beam that ran to the floor was like a world tree or axis point. It is possible that the pole served as a crossroad, which is the post at the center of the road, like a Hermes or axis mundi. As I later found out, my kingdom is of the Encruzilhada, crossroads, and likely therefore through us invoked Ishu and Pomba Gira encruziladas, and it is common to manifest through dancing. As well, within many voodoo houses, the post is called the peristyle, which is like their world tree, access point. The manifestations and directness of Santisima Morte, Ishu, and Pomba Gira happen readily, as well as the Inkisi spirits, because they are spirits very close to our reality of the lower astral and etheric realms, and are spirits and deities associated with the dead and earth. In cosmology, human came from these spirits and returned to become an Ishu or Pomba Gira of one of the lesser kingdoms. So the Ishu and Pomba Giras are the dead, but the queen and king of each lesser level are deities that came through human incarnations. The Inkisi within Quimbanda are the spirits that were once living. Therefore, we can dream about, see, and experience them on a more face-to-face basis than an archetypal lofty god for our minds to connect to, such as what the creator in Zombie, loving yet impersonal, uses these intermediaries. In high magic, the Goetia spirits are associated with the realm of the moon, Luna, or the astral. For those familiar with Kabbalah, all the planets filter through the astral into Earth to manifest in the physical. In Quimbanda, the main Ishu are synced up to either Ars or Vernum Goetia spirits. So there may be a connection here regarding manifestation, even though the 7 lower Quimbanda kingdoms are corresponded with one of the 7 planets. 7 is the number of Venus and the body, which contains the planetary mysteries and energetic bodies. Pomba Gira holds the 7 planetary mysteries. My friend Jessica became interested in Quimbanda through the archetype of the sacred scarlet whore, Dance of the 7 Veils, and the wild woman to Pomba Gira through our discussions of Quimbanda and resources that we gave her of books to read. She has made a dreaming vessel of hers of Pomba Gira in one of the books that we gave her. In waking life, she saw Pomba Gira on the bed with a half skull face and sun earrings. She later found out she was from the kingdom of the cemetery from Yaya. Kevin had a dream after the railroad crossroads ritual to Nkosi Mukumbe. He saw him riding on top of a train, yelling, "The roads are open!" The train contained gunpowder, bullets, missiles, guns, and rockets, and he was wild-eyed and crazy. Yaya had previously told him that the train would come after the ritual, and that is him accepting the offerings, that we might hear this train coming. As I said in an earlier entry, we will discuss these particular spirits individually and gods in more detail later.